everybody. Before we go into this new game that has been released by Hayes, how about we go for a little bit of a blast into the past, as in, let's go to where this whole thing starts from. And also, happy Easter, everybody. Infinite lives, invincibility? Yes, please. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to show this. Hey, Madral, hey, Ubi. Hey, mercenary. So, the reason Hayes made a game is because of this. Commodore Wilf. It's one of those weird games that, well, it's by Neil A. Bate, who is known for making very challenging games. There is especially one challenging game that everybody knows by name. Airwolf. Yes, you play as that guy that I showed. That is flying on in the chat currently. Above the shoutout. Do not request Airwolf. It's because I won't be playing Commodore 64s next month. Next month I'm playing Amiga games. Because it's Amiga April. On Amiga Live, and I've joined it. So every Sunday I'm putting a challenge to myself. Challenges, high score, playthrough, whatever I want to at that point. No Commodore 64 games at all next month. But still, so the whole idea of this game is, you fly around, you gather those things that I just gathered, and anything pretty much in the game you touch kills you. I've got the invincibility on, but I can tell you, this dinosaur kills you, that egg kills you, that cloud going back and forth kills you, this little bush here kills you. That's how ridiculous this game is. It's just like Airwolf. Anything you touch, you die. At least on these, you can walk. And the way you fly is, well, you press the fire button and you start flying. It's a very weird scheme on controls. But the whole thing is that those things that I'm touching, those you need to collect. It's kind of like a situation that you were sent back in time or something. And now you have to correct things by gathering fragments of time in order to fix it. Rage quit the game, so I want to be the guy setup of sorts. Of sorts, except it's not like everything is everything is a death trap, but at least not in the way of I want to be the guy. Because in I want to be the guy, you can actually touch stuff. Here, you can't touch nothing, except the ground. Let me see if I can actually find... I'm sure I can find. Let's go to Lemon64. I want to remind myself of the background story to this. There should be... Oh, there's no manual, just the action replay code. Cool. I mean, this is quite the unknown game these days. But our friend Hayes actually really enjoys this game. Personally, I don't. And you know me, I don't play these kind of games. But yeah, originally, like Goblin there already mentioned, that this was on ZX Spectrum. You can see from the graphics that this is definitely has that certain Spectrum quality. This is not a port though. They actually did make this game for the C64 as well. Legend has it that several hundred years ago, in a province in northern Europe, there lived a great magician who was known by the people of the time as Ulrich. Ulrich discovered that there had once existed a legendary dragon amulet, fragments of which had been scattered throughout time. Ulrich wished to recover all the fragments of the amulet, but by the time of its discovery had become too old and infirm to undertake the arduous task by himself. So, Ulrich commanded his athletic protege, Cocotoni Wilf, to recover the fragments for him. Ulrich sent Wilf back in time more than 500 million years to a time when dinosaurs roamed the earth. The only help he was able to offer Wilf was to provide him with a set of wings to aid his search. Only when all of the fragments had been collected from a time period was Ulrich able to give Wilf further help by creating a glowing time gate. When located, the time gate enabled Wilf to travel to another period where more fragments of the amulet were to be found. Your task is to guide Wilf in his search for the fragments of the legendary dragon amulet. So yeah, pretty much somebody wants power for themselves and they send you, the lackey, to do the job. And that's it. Yeah, we just fly around. I mean, one of the things that I really don't like about this game is the control scheme. In order to fly, you don't just push, well, you do push up. But sometimes you need to also push the fire button to help out a little bit. But it is the thing that I really hate about Wilf is that he ain't slowing down. He's got that perpetual moment for a long time. Apparently the wings don't let him to stop, you know, quickly. So he's got that constant motion. And apparently the music decided to stop there for a second. Not to mention, there's a little bit of a delay with the command. So if I want to fly, it'll take him a moment to get up into the air. So a real bad state of inertia. Yes. Like, no inertia. He just keeps on going. And going. I mean, currently I'm just pushing up. I wasn't even pushing right. He just keeps on going. You have to stop him by pushing left or right, depending which way he's going. So like here. Push left. He'll go that way now. To slow down, push right. Damn. It's the controls that really annoys me, and still do. I do have to say that people who actually play this for real are masters, and that's what the Hayes is. He's a master. I mean, I would not be able to play this through trying. I mean, it's just like I want to be the guy. Trial and error. I don't know what was with Neil A. Bate, but he loved making games like this. Guessing you would need a special item to go underwater without the invincibility? I think you are okay underwater. I don't remember for certain, but I think you are fine. You're just a little bit slower underwater. I think this is where the time warp would appear, but I might be missing an item. I don't know. It's a musical choice, just like any other game. Why do they play classical music a lot? Why do they play Scott Joplin's music a lot? The only answer is because they can. That's all I've got. Usually with simple games like this, they just choose whatever they want to play, and mostly they go with something that people already know. Like Scott Joplin music is well known, and people just go with that because it's easy to make, because they already got the notes and everything. Pretty much not the dev. You would have to ask the musician, why did they choose this as the song? I mean, that's the beauty with the classical music and Scott Joplin's music. It's not copyrighted. It's so old already when they made these games. And now we're in the Viking times, I guess. Sure. But even back in the day, usual reason was that it's easy to create because those tunes and the songs already exist, and that is one extremely slow cannonball. To mention also a very straight arrow. That's how physics work, right? Even a cannonball and an arrow go at the same speed. And a straight line. Just like a teardrops at the same speed as a coin. And those people are just walking in air. How have you not heard Scott Joplin, The Entertainer, the Maple Leaf Rag, and all that? Those are all Scott Joplin. You hear it everywhere in Commodore 64. I would say that Scott Joplin, Toccata and Fugue from Beethoven, and not sure which one, but those are like the most used music in Commodore 64 games. You've heard the music, but not the name. No. Even though I've said Scott Joplin's name every time one of his songs come up. But then again, I'm talking to Goblin, as if he'd remember what the hell I'm saying. Oh yeah, Toccata and Fugue is Bach. Why did I say Beethoven? I know my classical composers really well. But as we were, this game is the inspiration for Hayesmaking the game that he made, Revenge of Wilf, or Kokotone, or whatever. I mean, I'll be playing it soon enough. I just want to see how this all goes. So nobody knows anything. No, I don't know anything. That's what we've learned. That Spider-Man doesn't know anything and he's just a butt talking out of his butt. It's so great that the silly new games, still new games are made for the old retro computers, yep. Especially Commodore 64 community is super strong. People keep making games for Commodore 64 constantly. I mean, there are even, like, game companies that still make games for the Commodore 64. Just a couple of developers together teaming up to make a game. I mean, all the basic computers and such for Commodore 64 are readily available for anybody. If you know a little bit of coding, you can make a game. 1642. Alright, we got witches now. Why is this setup reminding me of Manic Miner? Okay, you confused me. Here's how my noodle brain works. I've been watching this thinking he's made it and wondering why he's made a perfect port of the original. Nope! This is the original! My brain literally forgot the screenshots I saw just 10-15 minutes ago. That's our goblin, everybody. He forgets things. I wonder if it will continue once our generation is gone, or if the new generations will pick it up. Most likely they won't pick it up. They will make like games for more like for I don't know, PlayStation 2 or some older console for them, which would be like PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. But these old computers and consoles, nah. Did you test out that she floats or not? Unless you just found a witch and you decided to burn her. Historically correct, especially for 1642. Which was not the year where they burned witches in Salem. I can still only just imagine how long it took Hayes to get through this game. I mean, there are so many death traps everywhere, and you touch anything, you die. I mean, the clouds, I think, are actually okay, but everything else that moves is, like, gonna kill you. Did he stream the development? I think a little bit. Not all of it. Is homebrew feasible for PlayStation 2, 3, Xbox, etc.? Probably not. London and Druids. Yes, I remember that place. Everybody remember that place in the UK called Druids? You move, you die. You stay still, you die. You breathe, you die. Yeah, you just inhale and you're dead. Not because of poisonous, you know, air. It's just your lungs cannot handle the capacity of the oxygen that you have just inhaled. I mean, pretty much the game just starts. You die immediately. Like, hey, it's the start of the game. Dead. Game over. What the fuck happened? Hey, it's all the... I think there will always be something special about the oldest. True. I mean, people still make Spectrum games, as far as I know. I mean, there is one game that the Macaw 45 has played a lot, and that's on the Spectrum. And that game was, like, developed probably 10 years ago. Because people smart enough to program as a hobby will also care about history. That is also true. And they look great in hats. Oh wait, that's Murray. Anybody know where the last one is? I'm just going back and forth in a circle. Are we sure this wasn't the inspiration for Boshi? I don't know what this inspired other than Hayes to make a game. I wonder how far we go. 1706. Is that supposed to be the Swedish flag? Finnish? Scottish? Britain? 1706. He's exercising. Gotta stay strong after all. The point of the game is to collect those amulet-looking things. They're all fragments of an amulet. And we're going throughout the different time periods to collect them. I'm just showing the game that inspired Hayes to make the game that he did just recently. A certain person was good enough to get the game for me, so I'm gonna play it. Hey, Pumpa Box! So I'm just showing the inspiration to that game, which is this. Still have no idea how much, why he enjoys this game so much. But then again, people enjoy the weirdest things, you know, be it really hard games or just the simplest things. I mean, like on Thursday, we played silly Richard Scarry-based children's games, and I enjoyed the heck out of them. Would play them again if I wanted to. So why not enjoy a very difficult game like this? I mean, there are people who enjoyed the other Neil A-bait game called Airwolf. And that game is insanely difficult. You guys want to know how short of a game Airwolf is if you know exactly what to do in the game? $50 minutes? 6.5. That's how long Airwolf on the C64 is. 6.5 minutes. It just feels super long because it's an impossible game to play. I more of wonder if they will find a way to play their older games in realistic environments for the future, like we were living in Reboot or Tron. I'm sure there will be people playing C64 emulators in a virtual gaming room in VR. People do that already, Gabriel. Yeah, I've seen people playing all kinds of emulators on VR because you can have your monitor setting and such, like your computer display in VR. So they have like a couch that they sit on, and it's like a big room, and there's a big TV, and it's just their monitor, and then they use their, like the VR controllers as the mouse, and they choose like that emulator there, I'm gonna start it. Here, I'm playing NES now in virtual reality, and they just use the hand controllers as the gamepad. I would do that. But there are some people actually that have made some old games like a VR version of it, like you're in the world, but they're like more like, how would I say it, more like demo scenes. Like there's no real gameplay, but it's the world from that game like turned into 3D. What's the point though, unless of course you want to play on a 100-foot screen. That's exactly what it is. Just a huge screen to play an old game. I mean, the thing is, just imagine, I'm here sitting with monitors this close to my face, but in VR, you can have a 1,000-foot monitor or a TV screen to play an old game on, and you can just sit back and you're watching it from like from a mountaintop. VR is limitless on how you want to play games. Here, I'm just staring at a monitor close by like, oh, eye strain. Well, in VR, you can just make any distance you want to. To be in a recreation of some nostalgic room or that, no limits, exactly. I mean, you could build up your own old room that you used to play games in, and then you would have the console or the computer right at your feet. It's like, I'm living my childhood again. Why do I feel like a 5-year-old? Oh yeah, because I was 5 years old when I played this. I never had this game either, Pump Up Box. Sometimes difficult games can be fun once you've nailed the learning curve. Yep. Like with, for me, that would be like something like, well, Impossible Mission. That's quite a difficult game. Then there's Another World, Flashback. I've learned how to play those. Usually I don't play any, like, really difficult games, but like you said, once you learn them, you play them, and you enjoy them. Didn't know that people were coming out with new Commodore 64 games all the time, Jizzy. All the time. The Commodore 64 community especially is huge on how people keep making games. Yeah, you mentioned that before. I did play Enclosure. It had that awful action sequence that I really hated. Now I want to build a log house I grew up in VR. Probably would be able to. Once you find the proper tools for it and all. Not to mention proper assets to make it look like it was. As close as possible. I think that action sequence was the only thing that let the game down, yep. Otherwise it was a good game, it was fine. Had a very interesting story that really kept me on my toes. I like, the ending came out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, damn, what a twist. But that the action sequence before it, well, didn't expect, I mean, we saw a witch being burned, but I didn't expect this macabre of a sequence. Anybody want to play? Oh wait, we already lost the game of Hangman there. Jeez. I had forgotten one old VR game battle. I stood in line for half an hour to get into when I was a teen. I defeated the opponent only once when we finally found each other, then bored ourselves the rest of the 10 minutes allowed by wandering that empty world. A horrid experience. Ah, we're at Heathrow. We're still in London. Are you Guy Fawkes taking down the Parliament House? Remember the 5th of November. Is this Piccadilly Square? I don't remember the statue moving. Zoo. And apparently you only have one lion and a very tiny rhinoceros. Keep up the good work. So that raises an interesting question. Would you replay a good game if it had a single annoying flaw in it which only occurs at one point? I've probably done it many times without even thinking about that. I've probably done it a million times. Hey, look, it's Willy. It's Jet Set Willy, or Manic Miner. Still looks exactly like him. Occupado. It should be blue. So it would be a reference to TARDIS. But yeah, I'm sure there are definitely a lot of good games that have that one annoying point that I really just ignore and just go through it because I know it's just one annoying part. Let's see, what would be a good example of a good game that has one annoying part that I just get through, no matter what? Oh, this is a conveyor belt. I was wondering, why am I not stopping? I guess we're under Heathrow, and this is the baggage. They're really good. They should get some exterminators around here. Got a lot of bats and rats and such. Well, one good example, actually, of a good game that has a very annoying part in it, Full Throttle. The freaking fight against the other bikers. That is such an annoying part, but I still played it. All the time. Oh, the future of 2001. Remember this, guys? Like a giant robot flying around, the weird computer with all kinds of dials and the switches, diamonds twirling around. I remember. And also, we're apparently in space now. Remember that? That we went to the moon in 2001, that there were birds of prey. Did I accidentally get to an episode of Star Trek? Cool. So single hit equals death, or you got some energy per life? Single hit is death. It's that kind of a game, this one. Forgot daylight savings time caught up. Well, we're only half an hour late. I'm just showing people the game that gave Hayesmaker the inspiration for the game that he developed. And just recently released. Ah, we're at the Ooze. Or Zone 2. I prefer Ooze. It's like a moon-based zoo. But they just call it an Ooze. This is called Cocotoni Wilf. Elite is the company that released the game. Elite was a big company back in the day, releasing all kinds of difficult games. K-O-K-O-T-O-N-I space W-I-L-F. Cocotoni Wilf. If you're wondering what the heck that means, it's our main character's name. He is called Cocotoni Wilf. Did you just... Did I pick that up? Or did that robot steal it? I mean, vanished, didn't it? Hey, Gildan. A lot of Vector 1s around here. Spaceship versions. Well, we'll see once we get to it. I think it's a Legend of Wilf. I mean, it's in the pin, actually. So you can download the game for yourself if you want to play it. Yeah, Legend of Wilf. It's currently on itch.io to download it. But I'll be playing it as soon as I'm done here. I mean, I think we're close to the end of the game. I don't think I would have been ever to be able to get through that with these controls. Spaghetti. Spidey, results are clear in head. Good, as I thought they would be. You got osteoarthritis on back and neck. Ah. So that's why your back and neck are killing you. Commodore Wilf by Elite. Congratulations on retrieving all the fragments of the amulet. Ulrich can now reveal to you that the whole of Northern Europe has been under threat for many years. Beneath the mountain lies a lair of dragons sleeping under a powerful spell. They were disturbed, however, by the theft of the amulet, the source of power for the sleep spell, and were in danger of waking and ravaging Europe. Now, with the return of the amulet, they will sleep for many years to come. There it is. Commodore Wilf. Ending wasn't, much to write home about. At least we did get a story on how it ends. Well, let me show you guys me trying to play this game for real. Let's turn off the invisibility and infinite lives. Let's see how far I get. Trust me, it won't be far. Told you. The freaking cloud kills you. Yeah, somebody made the comparison that it's I want to be that guy kind of level. I thought you could stand on their tongues, but apparently not. Yep. Slow down there. The fuck? I'm not even close to that spike! Stupid hitbox shit. Up, dip, fish. No, bat. Fish. Fish bat. Hey, how do you like this game? I just played the game through with invincibility and infinite lives. Now I'm playing it without those, and I'm having such a great time! No, you... Get away from me! I'm a pathetic bird! I'm so happy that I played that game without cheats. It was such a lovely experience to play it without the cheats. Something to bring the family together as everyone unites to kill the programmer. Yeah. Don't kill the programmer, kill the game. Now let's try a Legend of Wilf. Iron Wilf. So yes, this game is made by Hayesmaker, everybody. Even cheats, apparently, yep. Let's find out why. Woo! It's the same music. Whoop! It truly is the thing that you said it would be. It's a remake. Oh, fuck. Duh. Hey! Hey! Oi! Nutter! I mean, Hayes has always said that he would remake Commodore Wilf. Apparently, Legend of Wilf is a remake of the game. Easy to tell, I just played the game and I can recognize the level layout. Though I do have to say that the timeline is wrong. This is not supposed to be 10 million BC, it's supposed to be 500 million BC. At least that's what the manual says. Really? It turns into Beatles so when I'm 64? I mean, it makes sense. It's Commodore 64. When I'm 64! I died? I didn't notice. Thank you, game. All the time. Of course. Does it turn into Toccata and Fugue at some point? We were just talking about how people use Scott Joplin's music in the games. So, Hayes, who made the music? I gotta congratulate them on putting everything in here. I do have to say, much better controls because you don't have that stupid slidiness here. What killed me? I kinda missed it. I was looking at chat. I guess I flew into the bat. Oh bloody, oh bloody, oh bloody. Oh, I gotta press the fire button to sync. Alright. Interesting way of using the fire button. In order to swim, I need to press fire to go down. And that's it. Otherwise I float up. Apparently somebody is a big Beatles fan. Oh, Steps made the music. Huh. Why so much Beatles? I mean, I got nothing against Beatles, but it's just interesting that it's so much Beatles. Oh bloody, oh bloody, life goes on. The life goes on. No, it doesn't. I died. Life doesn't go on at all. I died. And now the business starts to roll over. All right. Fuck! I thought I was fine. About 3 years. Wow. Fuck you. Hey, Darkwing. I got 2 lives left and 3 items to find. I got a feeling I won't survive this. And I'm playing on easy! Ah. I guess it's the final screen on this side, so. Ah, you mother! I can only wonder how many enemies there would be on this screen if I played it on a higher difficulty. Go, 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 go! Fuck! No, way too late. Oh yeah, now I need to get out of here. Huh. Borders change colors. Now I got the infinite lives. Yep, didn't lose a life. True ending won't show with cheats enabled. Then why am I playing this game? Right up in there! Put your head up its ass! Vittu! Moi Benekän. Tervetuloa. Ihanko se alkuperäinen olisi tarpeeksi vaikea? Tai yhtä vaikea? Minä ei tukka tällä peli. Tää on parempi siis pelattavuus on 1000 kertaa parempi kuin alkuperäisen pelin, mut jumalauta, tää on ihan samanlainen turhauttava trial and error, vittu paska, vittu saatana. Nää ei oo mun pelejä, ei millään asteella. Saatana. Hermot niinku meni. Mä en edes päässyt ekaa kenttää läpi, perkele. Siis oikeesti, edes ekaa vitun kenttää mä sain kaikki 12 esinettä, mutta jumalauta tää paska haisee. No ei oo paskapeli, tää on hemmetin hyvin tehty ja hyvä musiikki ja hyvät graffat, hyvä pelattavuus, kaikki hyvää, mutta jumalauta tää vaikeusaste. Mä pelaan helpoimmalla tasolla ja mä en päässyt läpi. Se ei oo kertoa kuinka vittu vaikee tää on. Tää ei oo XCOMi, saatana. No se tässä on se vituttavinta. Tässä on vaikeustasot. Tässä on niinku helppo, normaali, vaikea ja vitun vaikea. Tää on jo vitun vaikea helpolla. Silleen, et saatana. Perkele, helvetti, paska, kulli, kyrpä. En mä keksi enempää sanoja. Hey, Jolie. I can hear how much you are enjoying the game. Oh yeah, I'm freaking loving it. I just played it already. I got all the items, then I died. I couldn't even get through the first freaking level, and this is on easy. Easy my ass. I mean, everything else is wonderful about this game. Playability, top notch, much better than the original. Graphics, such a huge upgrade. The music, so much fun. The game itself, still the same freaking hideously difficult game. I don't like difficult games. So this is not a game for me. Trial and error games I hate. I detest. I loathe trial and error games like this. That you gotta learn all the goddamn patterns on where enemies go and how to get through them, and it's so annoying and a waste of my time. Some people would say, hey, it's a puzzle to solve. Well, go puzzle it yourself. Don't put me through this shit. Hayes, excellent work. Wonderful. I just won't be playing it. And also, out of respect, I won't give it the usual double deuce that I give to these kind of games. Because I can't. It's too good. It's just too hard. That's all it is. Just difficulty for me, my skills, too much. Otherwise, highly recommendable. I would give it 4 out of 5. The only minus is personal minus. Otherwise, it would be higher. It's only unlimited lives. So I would keep on dying and dying and dying and dying, and it would make me lose my mind. But yeah, otherwise, great job. Excellent work. If it had invulnerability, I would then, I would then play it because I want to explore throughout the whole game to see the differences between the original and this remake. I mean, this is a remake of the original Commodore Wilf. Hello, Alan. I think Bennigan put it the best there about the difficulty levels. Like, I was playing on easy, then it would be impossible, freaking impossible, and yeah, bye, let's play something else. That would be the Iron Wilf mode, like, yeah, let's play something else. No thanks. I can send you an invulnerability version in a few minutes if you want. Yeah, I do want. I want to see the rest of the game. I'm at least that curious. Like I said, it's not a bad game, and just my skills are not good enough for these kind of games. I don't like these. That's why I'm not good with Cauldron. Manic Miner, Jet Set Willy, all of those. I'm really bad at them because it's all of trial and error kinds of stuff. I'm not good at those. Any kind of, platforming where it requires you to learn the pattern of the enemy to get through it is so freaking annoying. Everyone is bad at Coltrane, so don't worry. Tell that to Mercenary. He played the game through. I mean, Coltrane has great animation, but the game is just way too hard. It's ridiculously hard. I mean, you know me. Stupidly hard game? No, thank you. I mean, the only way I play these kind of games through is if I can have cheats. Because I still want to, I'm still curious to see what the game is throughout. He did. He must be crazier than I thought. Then you don't know Mercenary. He enjoys bullet hells. Yeah, it's very impressive. He has played through some games that nobody would even try. Without save states? I think so. I mean, that's what Mercenary has told me. That he finished Cauldron without save states. Hey, button. Hey, button. It was on the original C64. Yep. So no save states at all. Usually it was when you were a kid and you had nothing else to do. If no friends were around, you didn't want to go anywhere, you just sat down with your computer, whatever it was, console, computer, whatever, and you played games. And sometimes you just decided, I'm going to play this game through, no matter how hard it is. And you just get determined to play it through. Like my friends, they had the NES and they played through Mega Man 1 to 6, and they even played through Battletoads, 2-player mode. I'm not great with action games either. I prefer adventure and RPG games. I mean, I like action games. I do like platformers. I like shmups. I like first-person shooters, especially. I do like. I may not be great with all of them, but it's just those stupidly hard games that I don't like. It's beyond my skill, and I would have to hammer my head to the wall to try to play the game through. I won't do that. If it only takes like 5 minutes for me to lose my nerve on a game because of my lack of skills and the difficulty of the game, then I won't play the game. It's just too difficult for me. Like this game, this Legend of Wilf that Hayes has made. I can see many people would love this game because of the difficulty. A lot of people do enjoy games having that kind of a difficulty. For me, no thanks. Impossible Mission is much harder. Do I need to show Hayes how to play through his Impossible Mission, everybody? Sounds like a challenge to show you how to play it through, right? Hey, Pille. Hey, Jace. I think my best C64 achievement is beating that Turtles game. You mean the one that is also on NES? I beat Samantha Fox Strip Poker. That is actually quite the feat, defeating any of those freaking strip poker games. They are stupidly hard as well. Try to defeat those. The AI just cheats. Fourth Apocalypse. There's another game that I don't play. Fourth Apocalypse. With the infamous dam level. Yep, that's the same as on the NES. It's not Turtles the coin op, it's the Turtles game. I beat that Finnish strip poker game. Finnish strip poker? You mean Artworks' strip poker? I mean, for me, Fart Apocalypse is one of those I don't like because it's way too difficult. On se Basicillä tehty. Hitto, mä en muista sitä. Sitä mä en muista. Basicillä tehty strippi. Pokeri. En muista. No. I've tried that Turtles game, and I probably barely got through the first level. I think I managed to get to the dam, but that's where it all ended. Missä oli se äijä ja muikkeli? En tiedä, oliko vahinko, mutta se muija oli hitosti kovempi vastuu kuin se äijä. No siinä Artworksissa niiden strippipokerissa oli niinku joko naislevyke tai mieslevyke. Se oli niinku 2 naista tai 2 miestä, josta sai valita. Mutta en usko, että oliko Artworks suomalainen. All right, Days. Joo, Artworks ei ole suomalainen. Joo. I also remember beating the C64 version of Last V8, Bubble Bubble, Marble Madness, Ultimate Wizard. I enjoyed some nutty stuff back then. Apparently so. I mean, I've always enjoyed Bubble Bubble, but I've never played it through. Too impossible. I started Bubble Bubble mostly just to listen to the music. So did everybody else. Yeah, it's a Spider Boss specific build. It says right there, 1.0.1 Spider Boss. I feel so privileged that it's my name there. Oh, invulnerability is default. Excellent. It's an extra hard build just for you. I would say an extra easy one. I can't die. Except in 2 places, but... Ah, the difficulty reduces the numbers of lives. I only got 5. Well, with easy, you got 8. If it helps, the C64 version doesn't have the 2-player needed required for the best ending. Once you clear level 100, there's just the one ending. Ah. I didn't remember the C64 was different in that way, that you don't need to play the 2-player mode through in Bubble Bubble. That's what we're talking about. Look at you go, Spider. You could have done it the legit way. Yeah, but how far? Maybe it takes the pressure off. It could be. That I do it much better in the game because I don't have the pressure of having to avoid everything, so I just go through everything, even though I'm not touching anything. Well, that would have surely killed me already. Every time this Obladi Oblada starts, I'm like, dee 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 dee. It's like it's gonna be a Christmas song. Dee 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 dee. And also, I picked that up with the power of my mind. I wasn't even close to it, and I'd already picked it up. Okay. I think the invulnerability is doing something to the coding. Because I'm picking up items way before I'm even there. You know why that is. Okay. Yeah. Sprite collision on the C64 is limited. It can detect when 2 sprites touch, but not which 2 sprites. Ah, so when the enemy sprites touch the amulet, it will pick it up for me. Hey, I can play the game through a lot faster then. I mean, that's all I want. just to see the game through. Now, where was the exit? There it is. Oh, all the enemies are gone. Houston, we may have a problem here. Denied! Do not cheat, people. Cheaters never win. Time to open a bug ticket. Dear Hayesmaker, the invulnerability cheat code does not properly work. Some enemies can pick up the amulet pieces for me, and also the exit portal doesn't recognize my hitbox. Please fix this as soon as possible. Yours truly, Spider-Wop. There. That paper airplane will fly all the way to the UK and to Hayesmaker's pocket. I am stuck forever with the dinosaurs. Let's go hang out with them then. Hi, how's it going? What kind of dinosaur are you anyway? I'll walk with you. I died. He did warn me that it doesn't work for all of the things in the game. So these tongues kill me, and also the archers will still kill me. Oh yeah, it's a Spinosaur, right. And that is a very long tongue on a... like a Tyrannosaurus, maybe. What were they in the first game? I think it was a Triceratops and a Stego. I think so, maybe. Not too sure. That's Hayes. I'm currently taking notes and then coding. New BTTV badge color, light blue. Nice, haven't seen that one yet. Me neither. Is it because now we're at full capacity? It might be. That I've opened up all of the 500. Not to mention, they finally uploaded the 500. We finally have exactly 500 BTTV emotes, and that's the final one. Just Picard awkwardly.
Nice.
That was in the approval hell for over a week. Took them long enough. But I'm glad that they actually finally approved it. Well, let's get all these things quickly so we can get to the next level. That's from when Troy's mom is hitting on Picard, right? I think so, yeah. Will the fire kill me? Nope. It's nice and toasty. Pardon me, pardon me. Pardon me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. I like it here that he folds his wings to look like a turtle shell when swimming. Nice that you made it a unique kind of a sprite. I mean, it makes sense. Those are wings, they don't fly underwater. Speed run off the first level, people. Thank you for picking that up. Will you pick up that one? Pick that up for me. Thank you. Legend of Butterfly Boy didn't pass QA. Ah. Excuse me, pardon me.
Welcome to the Plushy family. Welcome to the Plushy family.
No, it's gift subs. Ah, Pop-Up Box, thank you for the gift subs.
Welcome to the Plushy family. Welcome to the Plushy family. Welcome to the Plushy
There's the
family.
last one. So who got the gift subs? Dr. Zero Adam, Jufflewatt, Andy Magic Knight, Visceral, and Zanbekt Musashi. Woo! Time flies. Nice. I like it. Although I'm not sure about the pentagram in the middle. Oh boy. The archers sure are more difficult. Look at that speed. Knights patrolling, or the Three Stooges going back and forth? Or maybe the Keystone Cops? And now 969 AD. 69. Nice. Oh, at least the same place. Oh, thank you, Bat. No need for me to get that. The Bat got it for me. These monks seem to have something wrong with their backs. So hunched. I mean, if you keep walking like that, you're gonna have back problems for a long while. Trust me. I know that pain. Why not from being whipped so much? Ah, yes. That makes sense. I wonder if this mechanic can be used intentionally for something. Yeah, I'm sure you could. Kai muuten oot muistanut täyttää influensseriverotulosi. Kyllä. The years made me think of that other C64 time travel game, everyone's favorite. Time Tunnel? The where you play as a gnome? What was the game where we farmed the monsters by moving off and on the screen to despawn or respawn enemies? I remember I liked the game, but I can't remember the name now. Farm the monsters by moving off and on the screen to despawn or respawn enemies. Dude, that can be any game in the world. I mean, Earthbound is one, where that happens. I mean, is it a Nintendo game, Commodore game, PC? Do I ever want to know what this thing is? I mean, it's supposed to be a book, right? The skulls kill me. I think. Oh, that's Rygar on the NES. Yeah, that's the difference between the PAL and NTSC versions. The other one is broken, and the other one works. I mean, Rygar is not a bad game. Back to the drawing board, Ace. yeah, fix this. I can't play this game. Skulls kill me, the tongues kill me, arrows kill me. Can you say that I have invulnerability? You lie. Hey, Tandagasa. Welcome. Welcome to me trying out the Hayes' new game. He specifically made me a Spider-Man version because I hate these kinds of difficult games, which is a lot of trial and error to get through. So he made a Spider-Man specific game, as in I have invulnerability, so I can just enjoy the levels. I can enjoy the levels, see the game through, see how it looks, and it looks fantastic. I've been enjoying this. Ah, rat. I'm dead. Blech. This game has been really good, Tonda. I mean, even though it is something that I don't like, you know, being at a trial and error type of a game, it's a great upgrade to the original. The graphics are a lot of fun, the gameplay is really good, and the music is good. A huge improvement. And also, this didn't exist in the original, this kind of a water level. So that's a nice change. Oh bloody, oh blada, life goes on. Bra da da, how the life goes on. Boom 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 boom. Yeah, the time screen is also a really good touch. There's the exit. Now Tonda will get to see this. Whoa. Time flies. Oh, no climbing guy this time? Oh, they picked it up for me from somewhere. I don't know. I just heard the pickup noise, but I don't know what picked it up and where. Nice difference. Instead of having a body hanging, there's just a skull. Why did you have to hang Murray? What did he ever do to you? Birthday, greet this bottle of wine. I sang this last time when I had a karaoke night. Will you still feed me? Will you still need me when I'm 64? Oh, Johnny, you did some artwork for this. The jellyfish, shark, archer, and the Spinos. Cool. That's why you knew that they were Spinosaurs, because you drew them. I thought you were making up lyrics to the song. That reminds me, I should study more of a sprite to make my own sprites and possibly animations for emotes. Somebody picked it up for me. Can I fit through here? No? Okay. Blech. How are you supposed to get through these? I'm glad I have invulnerability. I wouldn't be able to get through those guys. Those cannonballs would be the death of me. Constantly. Fly! Thanks, Tonda. That helps a lot. How to get through these? Fly. Yeah, of course. Why didn't I think of that? This is not flying, this is falling, with style. Oh wait, I remember where the exit is. Fly, Spider-Man, fly. What do you think I'm doing? Planting corn? Fly, you fool. Thanks, Gandalf. Yep, that's how Captain works. If you don't specify an emote, it will use all the emotes that it can get randomly. And jellyfish ASCII is too new for the bot. I don't even see the ASCII on the chat. Nothing but a square on the chat bot. Or the chat bar. For me, there's nothing on my chat. I mean, there might be a square there, but not for me. For me, it's an empty space. Wasting time attracts time flies. Annoying, aren't they? Oh, Windows 11 has it. Ah, mine is Windows 10. My computer is too old for Windows 11. 1982 at Heathrow. London Bridge? At least London Bridge hasn't fallen down. And there's Piccadilly, I think. This looks more like a zoo than it originally did. Even though it's just one building and a lion outside. Oi, coppers! You ain't gonna catch me. You ain't taking me alive, copper. Alright, Sergeant! 20th Century Frog presents. Hey, there's the good doctor. Now, why is it Der? It should be TARDIS, not Doctor. I mean, of course, it is the Doctor's. It is the Doctor's machine to fly through time and space, but it's not called the Doctor. Fix it. Whoever made that sprite for you, Hayes, tell them to fix it. Yeah, it's Tetris. TARDIS wouldn't fit? I'll make it fit. Give me that sprite. I'll fix it for you. Oh yeah, it's backwards. Sidrat. It's in Russian. Should be a secret level inside the TARDIS. After all, it is bigger on the inside. Who here remembers what the TARDIS stands for? If you can tell me, you'll get an extra cookie. TARDIS stands for no one. But what about the Doctor? $21.64. Ooh, we've really gone into the future now. Totally angry robot doing illegal stuff. You got it. Jace gets the extra cookie. Ah, thank you, whatever you are. These are some weird sprites here, but then again, we are in the future. I don't think we're on the moon anymore. No, wait, I might have been thinking of Bender. Time and Relativity Dimension Interdiction Vehicle. Yes, that's what TARDIS stands for. Time and Relative Dimension in Space. There it is. That's what TARDIS stands for. Oh, they picked it up for me. Thank you. When I'm 64... Commodore 64, that is. Damn, then some big sprites. If the doctor were to land his machine in just the right spot and clear 4 layers, would it now be a Tadris for his work? No comment. Still got 4 to find. Oh, thank you. And there's the last one. There we go. That last one was especially hard work for me. Will we get to the year 2525? Nope, unfortunately this is the last level. So no 2525 reference here. Now, where was the exit? There it is. Should have named it that, yeah. And I would have made this into the Moon Patrol car. That's a reference. I mean, we could have put all kinds of references into this game. In the year 2525. I haven't heard that song in a long while. It's a great song, dude. Maybe the Lunar Lander? Yeah, that would have been a good one for this level. And for the first level with the dinosaurs, there could have been Barney somewhere. Woohoo! Ulrich's final warp spell teleports you away from the terrifying future land and back to your own time. Now that is some cool art. You see the familiar surroundings of Ulrich's chamber. But your head is still full of the images from your fantastic journey through time and space. Oh yeah, Mr. Blobby in 1982, definitely. You hear Ulrich panting and muttering to someone across the chamber. You're excited to see what he is doing and celebrate your achievements. So you decide to fly over to get a closer look. Cool music. But your wings are gone! Just 2 hideous, bloody stumps remain on your shoulders. Oh, DMX made this. Nice. You walk over to Ulrich. He looks younger, fitter, and more menacing. Oh no, I got the bad ending because I cheated. You have done well, Wilf, Ulrich exclaims. With the amulet pieces in my possession, I can now reveal the true power of the dragon amulet. I will wake the mountain dragons myself. And thus Wilf turns into MILF. With the amulet I can control them, and then no one can stop me from ruling all of Northern Europe. Why stop there? You got dragons. Just rule the whole freaking planet at this point. Just as my descendants, the mighty fire wizards, did long ago. Yeah, we watched it, Bennigan. I was there reading your comments to my friend. Thank you, Wilf. You were a capable and loyal apprentice, and you shall continue to serve me. Ulrich, the greatest fire wizard who ever lived. Forever! Forever. And credits. Ah. So I did get the bad ending because I cheated. Got it. Hayesmaker64. Hey, look, there's Jolly Jones. Title and in-game music, steps, additional music and sound effects, DMX. Loader and title graphics, Pixel Burner, Rottoroy. Ooh, technical consultant, Tony Sabona. Hey, Gildan! Ian, Julie, Pop-Pop-Box, Pie Gravity, DMX, Vegemike. Alright. A lot of familiar names there. Legend of Wilf. Dedicated to Steps. Aww. Thanks for the amazing Sid's Amiga Hot Jams and hanging out with us in streams. Ramble in peace. Indeed. Indeed. That was very sweet. The end. Or is it? Hey, go for two. You just missed out on Legend of Wilf. Shoutouts to the plushies. Everybody, we got a shoutout. Woohoo! Not just me, you guys, everybody, all the plushies. Yay! Everybody gets a shoutout. Very well done. Very well done. Not my kind of a game in the end, but you know, still, very cool to see it all the way through. Hey, Timmer. It was easy to play really well because I had invulnerability. Yeah, I just played it through, Timmer. And as you can see, it's a Spider-Man edition because I needed invulnerability to play this game through. Realm of invulnerability, yes. That's how I play these games. I mean, that's okay, Morcats. You just work on it when you need, when you can, and you want to, and I'll just be waiting until you release the game. I'm just patiently waiting, that's all. That's why I don't talk to you about it or anything, because I don't want to pressure. It's on your pace, not mine. It's a remake of Cocotone Wilf, Timmer. If you know Cocotone Wilf, then you know what this game is. You just fly around, avoid the enemies, and pick up fragments of an amulet. If you want, I can rebuild this version so it's only enabled with cheats set to on, but you still get the ending, so it's optional. Sure. I mean, it would be nice to see the good ending. Oh, currently that's the only ending. Ah, okay. Would make sense with cheats, you get the bad ending, and without, you get the good ending, yeah? I mean, there are quite a few games with that if you turn cheats on, you only get the bad ending. Hey, start trolling again. If you beat it on Iron Wilf, you deserve a unique ending. That is true. That's another thing. There are a lot of games that if you played on, like, the hardest difficulty, you get a special ending. Yeah, it sort of works like that, but you just see game over if you have cheats on. Ah, so I did get that is the ending for the game. Okay, gotcha. But if I did use it recognized that I used cheats, I would just get a game over screen. Got it.